Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Before we dive into today's topic, I just want to take a moment to say a huge thank you to all of you who have been watching, commenting, and supporting the channel. Your engagement means the world to me. If you're new here, consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on notifications so you never miss out on our future videos. We cover a wide range of topics aimed at helping you navigate life with more confidence and clarity. Today, we're going to talk about something really important: how to be less emotionally reactive. It's a skill that can truly transform the way you experience and interact with the world around you. So, let's jump right in. What is emotional reactivity? Emotional reactivity differs from standard emotional responses in that it is much more intense, and usually an overreaction. It can happen due to someone having mental health stressors, physical concerns, or other reasons. No matter the reason, it can be stressful for others who are present during the emotional reaction. Therefore, it often impacts relationships and can even influence our self-perception. Emotional reactivity often happens impulsively, before our brain has a chance to process the potential repercussions of our outbursts. In the moment of the emotional reaction, our interpretations of the situation are not effective as they are being driven by a biological fight or flight response. Signs of emotional reactivity. There are ways someone can learn to recognize if they are an emotionally reactive person. Yelling or shouting at others, saying things that are offensive and that you later regret, and having the urge to cry are all common signs of emotional reactivity. Some examples of emotionally reactive responses include having no control over what happens or what you say, saying hurtful things to people in moments of anger, crying uncontrollably, leaving a room in a loud, disruptive way, cursing or saying something offensive or inappropriate, having a physical response such as throwing an object or hitting a wall, screaming or raising your voice at others. Causes of emotional reactivity. There are many things that can cause emotional reactivity. Sometimes a physical concern can cause unwanted emotional reactivity, such as being in physical pain. It can also come from mental illness, cognitive impairment, or past trauma history that is unresolved. Common causes of emotional reactivity include past trauma. Having past trauma can cause emotional reactivity, especially if the current stressful situation is reminding the person of their past trauma. For example, if someone has a past trauma of an assault, then having someone standing over them even if it is not in a domineering way may cause them to react emotionally. So what's being less emotionally reactive is a valuable skill that can greatly improve your relationships, decision-making, and overall well-being. In today's fast-paced world, where stressors are abundant and emotions can run high, learning to manage your reactions is essential for maintaining a sense of balance and control. This guide will explore what it means to be less emotionally reactive, why it's important, and practical strategies to achieve it. Whether you struggle with anger, anxiety, or simply want to navigate life with more ease, the insights and techniques outlined here will empower you to respond to life's challenges with greater clarity and composure. Here's how. Recognize your triggers. Understand what situations or interactions tend to trigger strong emotional reactions in you. It could be criticism, rejection, stress, or certain people. Practice mindfulness. Pay attention to your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Mindfulness techniques like meditation can help you become more aware of your emotions without being overwhelmed by them. Pause before reacting. When you feel a strong emotion, take a moment to pause before responding. This gives you time to evaluate the situation and choose a calm and rational response. Empathy. Try to see things from the other person's perspective. This can help you respond with understanding and compassion rather than defensiveness or anger. Communication skills. Develop effective communication skills to express your emotions and needs clearly and assertively. This can prevent misunderstandings and conflicts. Self-care. Take care of your physical and emotional well-being. When you're well rested and balanced, you're better equipped to handle challenging situations without becoming overly reactive. Examples: criticism at work. Instead of immediately getting defensive when your boss criticizes your work, take a deep breath and ask for specific feedback. This shows that you're open to constructive criticism and willing to improve. Arguments with a partner. Instead of yelling or shutting down during an argument with your partner, take a break if things get too heated. Use the time to calm down and reflect on your feelings before discussing the issue calmly. Traffic jam. Instead of getting frustrated and honking angrily in a traffic jam, use the time to listen to music or a podcast. Accept that you can't control the situation and focus on making the best of it. By practicing these strategies, you can become less emotionally reactive and more in control of your responses in various situations. In conclusion, mastering the art of being less emotionally reactive is a journey worth taking. By recognizing our triggers, practicing mindfulness, and choosing thoughtful responses, we can create more harmonious relationships and lead a more balanced life. Remember, it's not about suppressing our emotions, but rather about managing them in a way that serves us best. So, let's continue to cultivate emotional intelligence and empower ourselves to respond with clarity and compassion. Thanks for joining me on this exploration, and I'll see you in the next video.